Surprise! Hi! We're gonna do a physics problem together, just like the old days. So get something to write on so you can do this practice problem with me, because then you'll try one yourself. Bye. So we're gonna try a ballistic pendulum problem here. So what is the starting velocity of the 35-gram bullet if the 4.5 kilogram ballistic pendulum swings to a height of 7.5? So I had mine going from a different direction than he did in the video. So the bullet's flying along, it gets lodged in this, we'll call that the block, usually call that the block, and then the block swings up to here. So we're going to solve this problem now. I'm going to add my numbers here. So this height, I'm going to draw it like from here to there, I guess. That height we know is 7.5 centimeters. The mass of the bullet was 35 grams. Mass of we call this the block usually. Mass of the block is 4.5 kilograms. So when things are in the right unit, I usually don't put a unit. You know, our masses should be in kilograms. This wasn't, and then this wasn't in meters, so I put centimeters. So I want to find the velocity of this bullet. And I know how high this swings. So here's a conservation of energy problem, but I can't do a conservation of energy from the beginning. Kinetic energy of the bullet can't just equal this potential energy of these together, because when this bullet hit that block, that made a lot of heat and sound. We lost a lot of energy. So ballistic pendulum problems, we have to do them in two pieces. We need to do the swing part, and that's going to be conservation of energy. And then for the collision part, we do conservation of momentum. Remember, momentum is lower p. And I know the height here, so I'm going to do the swinging part first. So basically, here's after it hit. This will be the conservation of energy part. So I'm just going to set that up. And so I have blocking the bullet here, blocking the bullet there. So the mass is the same. So for the swing part, I have energy at the bottom. It's going to equal energy at the top. Because for this, we don't have any, there's no wind tunnel, there's no friction, there's no heat and sound loss from here to here. So at the bottom, it's going to be all kinetic. I hope you remember some of this. At the top, it's going to be all potential. So what I'm finding will be the velocity of these two stuck together. That's the V I'm trying to find. So that's this blue V. That's not my answer, which is black V. This is blue V. All right, so mass can cancel, because that's the mass of those together. That's the mass of those together. So I have 1/2 V squared equals 9.8 H. My height is 7.5 centimeters. Make sure you put that in meters. So I'm going to multiply, I'm going to divide by 1/2, and then I'll take a square root. And I get 1.12 meters per second. But I'm not done. Now I'm going to do the collision part. I'm going to draw this like like I always do these. So my before is going to be a bullet going, and the block is at rest. And then my after is my block with the bullet in it. And I just found out that these two together, right after it hits, so that's this position, it has a velocity of 1.21. I'm looking for this velocity, which was, remember, black V. So momentum before equals momentum after. So momentum of this plus momentum of this equals momentum of these together. Doesn't it feel good to be doing a physics problem again? It's been a while, physics. So this one's not moving, but this one, so the mass of the bullet, 35 grams. So, remember in these, it doesn't matter if I put it in grams or kilograms. I might go keep all these in grams for this one. I think I will. So My mass is 35 grams. My velocity is what I'm looking for. And that's going to equal these two stuck together. So remember, this was 4.5 kilograms. So I can think of this block was like 4,500 grams. So when they're together, this is going to be 4,535. That's the block plus the bullet here. And I know my velocity is 1.21. So now you just need to solve that. Multiply this, divide by 35. I get a velocity of 157. Yeah, I know the bullet's going to go a lot faster than this block was. The bullet. There. So that's how we do ballistic pendulum problems. So to review this, for a ballistic pendulum problem, you've got two parts. You have the collision part, and that's going to be conservation of momentum. And then you have the swinging part, and that's conservation of energy. And the link between those two problems, remember, was right here. It's right here, the velocity of this, because it's the end of this collision problem, and it's the beginning of this swing problem.